Hello everybody and welcome to another technical skills learning video. I just have put the name of our YouTube page in your bottom left hand corner, so Glenthon Dance. Type that into YouTube and all our videos will come up. We are working on getting some practical videos and tasks up there for you, so check out the page. Okay, so technical skills. We need to know all seven, and you need to know these off by heart and their definitions and some examples and how they're important in choreography and performance. So here we go. Action content, spatial content, relationship content, movement in a stylistically accurate way, dynamic content, rhythmic content, and timing content. So today we are going to look at timing content and rhythmic content. So how will we be examined? I've just briefly said that, but you will need to know all of the definitions off by heart because that might be a simple 2-mark answer in section A. Define relationship content. Bam, 2 marks. Can we identify examples of that skill? So we've just looked at that in the hypothetical choreography as well. So it might ask, how can you develop this motif by changing 2 relationships? And you will have to be able to name 2 relationships and then give examples of how you are using those to develop the motif. Can we identify the importance of that skill for choreography? So in section B, when you're having to talk about your choreography, you might be asked about your technical skills and how you've used these and how these are important. Okay, let's go for timing content. So the use of time or counts when matching movement to sound and or other dances. So not only about the time matching to the music, but the time matching to all of the dances as well. So kind of 3 elements that need to come together and be in sync with each other. So there we have the definition. I just want you to have a think about why timing content is important. What does it bring in a group choreography or a group performance? Just have a think. So I've come up with a couple of ideas, but there are tons out there. So why timing content is important, it is that it makes the dance look well rehearsed. It looks finished. If all of the dancers are performing the exact same movement in the time that they're meant to, that's going to make it look well rehearsed. Makes the movements look clearer. So it's going to be quite a strong focus for the dancers that they make their movements clearer, and if they're in time, that's going to make it stand out even more. Improves the connection with the music. Yeah, so musicality will come through because you are seeing the dancers in time with the music and in time with each other. Okay, moving on to rhythmic content. So timing content and rhythmic content go really well together. They're very similar. However, rhythmic content is about the patterns of sounds or movements. So yeah, like I just said, it's the different patterns that you have in the sound and different rhythms in the body or rhythms in the movement. So now just have a think about why rhythmic content is important when you are choreographing. What is its purpose? So it adds interest. If there are different rhythms, that's going to add some interest for the audience, especially if there's rhythms in the movement and in the music that coincide or they could clash. That is going to add interest for the audience. Improves connection with the music. Yes, so similarly to timing content, you're going to get that merge of movement and music because of the connection in both of the rhythms. It's going to show the style of dance. If you have a particular rhythm, for example, we've been looking at street dance, you're going to have maybe a faster rhythm. That would show the style of the dance, have a stronger connection with the style of dance. Can also lend itself to show the narrative or the story of the dance. Particular rhythms might allow you to provoke particular emotions that show a particular story, for example. Okay, so that is timing content, rhythmic content. Make sure you learn the definitions and you can tell me how these are important and you know why these are important. Okay, practical tasks. To fill this timing content, to fill this rhythmic content, we are staying within the street commercial style of dance. So I want you to create a street commercial routine. The routine must be 4 counts of 8. I want you to challenge yourself. So pick a challenging piece of music. And by challenging piece of music, I mean a piece of music that has got different rhythms, different patterns throughout, so that it can really provoke that idea of working with the timing content and the rhythmic content. Make sure you rehearse this really well so you are using timing content, you're in time with the music, and make sure you include rhythms in your movement. So yes, there might be rhythms in your music, but can you portray those rhythms in your movement? So have a go at that practical task, and hopefully that will give you a better understanding of what these 2 technical skills are. And of course, email me if you have any questions. Enjoy, guys!